Hi, I'm Kaylee Caruso from the Sports Information Office. Today on the Husky Spotlight, we are here with Danny Dugan of the men's cross country team. So, Danny, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, hometown, major, and year?
Um, so my name's Danny Dugan. I'm from Ramsey, New Jersey. I went to Ramsey High School. My parents are Bobby and John Dugan, and I have a brother named John. I'm a secondary education history major, and I'm a senior redshirt junior.
So, given last season's injury and surgery, how have you gotten back into the swing of things, practice and race wise?
Yeah, so my sophomore year at the end of cross country, I had an avulsion fracture in my hip bone, my ischial tuberosity, which basically is where your hamstring connects to your hip bone. The gap between the bone and the two bones was about 1.5 inches, and doctors recommended that I would get surgery. So in the winter of my sophomore year, I got surgery, and recovering was pretty tough. I'm not gonna lie, mentally and physically. My parents were like a huge help in just driving me to doctor's appointments, picking me up when I was like feeling down. My brother was great with that too. My teammates also helped me out a lot. They were just really supportive throughout the whole injury process and kind of made it their successes. Kind of helped me get through everything, and that's was like a big part, I think, of why I came back, and I was just really motivated to come back. My sophomore year summer, going into junior year, I worked my tail off. I really wanted to get back for the junior year cross-country season, but me and Coach Empey came to the conclusion that it was just rushing things, and I wasn't really 100% yet. So I had to wait a couple more months, but last year in track I finally got to come back, and I ran some PRs in every race, which I was surprised about. And my speed really hasn't been as sharp as I would like it to be at the shorter races since surgery, but I think with another couple months of just running and training, that'll come back smoothly. And I can say now I'm running 75 miles a week. I'm in the best shape of my life. And I'm really excited for what this cross-country season is going to bring to me as an individual, but more importantly to us as a team.
All right, so as captain of the team this year, what are some goals you would like to set for the team, and how do you think they could be fulfilled?
Well, we've had one goal since our freshman year, and that's to make it to the NCAA cross-country championship meet. And it's been a tough road. We've had some bad dips as a program, but this year it's like weird that it's all starting to come together, and we've come such a long way since I was a freshman. And I think we talk about it a lot of practice of achieving that. And after our first meet, we all crossed the finish line and together, and we were just so excited because maybe this is the year. But the workload's finally coming up, and we really need to focus on the day-to-day, hitting workouts, executing workouts. Going to the training room, getting the ice bath, recovery runs, long runs, making right decisions, like eating healthy. All those little things are going to add up. But after the first meet, we were pretty excited, and we would like to try to be back in the top 5 at PSACs. And our preseason ranking was 8th, but I think every year we've been here, we've beaten our preseason ranking. So hopefully we can do that again this year, and I think we're ready to break in as one of the top-tier programs in the PSAC for cross-country.
So could you describe the upcoming schedule and what meets you are most excited for this season?
Yeah, so September 17th we're going to Kutztown, and that'll kind of be a like a preview of what the PSAC meet's going to be like. PSAC is there, and there's a lot of PSAC teams racing, so we'll get a good idea of where we're at. And then we're going to go off the grid a little bit, go to Nashville, which I think the whole team's really excited for. 12-hour bus ride together, so that should be fun. And kind of get away from racing the same teams and racing different people. Then we have our home meet, October 8th, that I know we really enjoyed running that every year because it's just nice to be at home, and a lot of people's families come out. So then we get to see them. We have a nice little team barbecue after it. And then after that, we got PSACs at Kutztown, and then the big one is regionals at Slippery Rock, which I think the whole team has circled on their calendars as that's going to be the big one this year for us, and we'll see if we can achieve our goals.
All right, thank you, Danny, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.